Hey there, TRASTRA fans. Lots to talk about this week. There's drama at OpenAI. Sam Altman, one of the founding figures, has been shown the door as CEO, replaced by Mira Murati. I think she's a CTO. The board cites a lack of candor as the reason. I cite Altman's non-desire to become a slave to Microsoft. Time will tell. BlackRock has thrown its hat in a spot Ethereum ETF ring. Not to be outdone, Fidelity is also eyeing a piece of the Ether ETF pie. Meanwhile, the SEC, ever the party pooper, delayed decisions on various Ether ETFs, leaving investors on tenterhooks until 2024. It's like waiting for a sequel to a favorite movie that never seems to come. Anyway, tax time down under just got a little more complex for crypto enthusiasts. The Australian Taxation Office is cracking down on decentralized finance and crypto token wrapping, marking these as taxable events. Better keep those calculators handy, Aussies. In cybersecurity news, Unciphered unearthed a vulnerability named Randstorm, which could affect millions of crypto wallets. Swan Bitcoin is telling its customers to steer clear of crypto mixing or risk account termination thanks to pressure from partner banks. Web3 platform Sleek is basking in the glory of a $5 million seed funding, while investment platform Republic is prepping its Republic Node security token for the Avalanche blockchain. Ethereum's layer 2 networks hit a new high, locking in $13 billion in value. Meanwhile, gas fees and Polygon networks skyrocketed thanks to a surge in BOLS token creation, or so they say on crypto Twitter. It's actually up for debate. Aave Companies is switching things up with a rebrand to Avara, bringing a suite of projects under one umbrella, and the National Pension Service of South Korea is dipping its toes into Coinbase shares, signaling a warming trend towards digital assets in that part of the world. Tether is eyeing a big move into Bitcoin mining, while Disney is partnering with the Dapper Labs for a magical venture into NFTs. The NHL is also, National Hockey League is also skating into digital collectibles with its own platform, NHL Breakaway. That's the name of the platform, NHL Breakaway. In a landmark case, Orlin Mitchell, a creator of the Mutant Ape Planet NFT project, faces a federal wire fraud charge, highlighting the darker side of the NFT craze. Anyway, with all of the above, the whirlwind tour of the tech and crypto world is far from over, so sit back and enjoy episode 89 of your beloved Newsreel. OpenAI removed founder Sam Altman from his CEO position on November 17th. Chief Technology Officer Mira Murati is now serving as interim CEO. According to a blog post, the board of directors engaged in a deliberative review process, which resulted in the conclusion that Altman was not consistently candid in his communications with the board, hindering its ability to exercise its responsibilities, end quote. Shortly after, OpenAI co-founder and president Greg Brockman revealed his exit from the organization. BlackRock officially filed for a spot Ether ETF with the SEC on November 15th. The ETF, dubbed the iShares Ethereum Trust, aims to reflect generally the performance of the price of Ether. According to the S1 filing with the SEC, the iShares brand is associated with BlackRock's ETF products. The move by BlackRock comes nearly a week after it registered the iShares Ethereum Trust with Delaware's Division of Corporations, and almost 6 months after it filed its spot Bitcoin ETF application. Following BlackRock's filing, asset manager Fidelity also sought a green light for its own Ether ETF. So we'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, the SEC delayed its decision on the hashtag Nasdaq Ethereum ETF, which combines spot Ether and futures contracts, until January 1st, 2024. The SEC has approved Ether futures ETFs before, but not a spot Ether ETF or a mixed one. Last month, 9 futures-based products were approved at the same time, making their debut. Other firms have also recently made a push for spot Ether ETFs, including Grayscale's bid to convert its Ethereum Trust product. The Australian Taxation Office, ATO, has issued guidelines on capital gains tax treatment with regard to decentralized finance and wrapping crypto tokens for individuals, confirming that Australians are liable for capital gains tax when wrapping and unwrapping tokens. The transfer of crypto assets to an address that the sender does not control or that already holds a balance will be regarded as a taxable CGT event. The CGT event will trigger depending on whether the individual recorded a capital gain or loss. A similar approach has been considered for taxing liquidity pool users, providers, and DeFi interest and rewards. In addition, wrapping and unwrapping tokens will also be subject to triggering a CGT event. Cybersecurity company Unciphered disclosed a vulnerability dubbed Randstorm, which it said affects millions of crypto wallets that were generated using web browsers from 2011 to 2015. According to the firm, while working to retrieve a Bitcoin wallet, it discovered a potential issue for wallets generated by Bitcoin.js and derivative products. The issue could affect millions of wallets and around $2.1 billion in crypto assets, so just beware. Bitcoin services platform Swan Bitcoin warned its customers that it would be forced to terminate accounts found interacting with crypto mixing due to the regulatory obligations of its partner banks. Customers learned about the new policy in a letter suggesting that changes are due to the United States Financial Crimes Enforcement Network's proposed rule establishing new responsibilities on firms processing transactions from mixing services. Web3 social network platform Sleek raised $5 million in seed funding, bringing its valuation to $50 million. Investors included Binance Labs, Shima Capital, Spartan Group, Symbolic Capital, and Big Brain Holdings, with funding secured through a simple agreement for future tokens, SAFT. The platform, initially a metaverse project named Chapter X, pivoted to Web3 social networking in April, accumulating 20,000 verified users mainly through word of mouth. Sleek plans to launch a tokenized knowledge marketplace next year for monetizing expertise. It also wants to expand its marketing growth and design teams. Investment platform Republic is launching its Republic Note security token on the Avalanche blockchain, aiming to generate profits from a portfolio invested in more than 750 private assets. The Republic Note digital investment vehicle, to be listed in a few months, has garnered over $30 million in pre-sale participation from thousands of individual investors and institutions, according to the firm. Although not yet deployed on mainnet, Republic Note is priced at 0.36 cents, that is, with an initial distribution of between 300 and 350 million tokens from a total supply of 800 million. Since 2016, Republic has invested over $2.6 billion into privately held ventures, including Axiom Space and Dapper Labs. Aave Companies is rebranding to Avara, signaling that developers of DeFi's largest lending protocol now houses multiple other brands and services. The rebrand aims to bring a host of projects together under one umbrella. These projects include Lens, the social group protocol GHO, the stablecoin, and Aave itself. Aave Protocol, the lending platform with $5.8 billion in TVL, total value locked. As part of the restructuring, Avara is also acquiring Los Feliz Engineering that markets the family crypto wallet. According to a recent SEC filing, the National Pension Service of South Korea has purchased nearly $20 million worth of Coinbase shares in the third quarter. This acquisition reflects South Korea's growing interest in digital assets following the enactment of the Virtual Asset Under Protection Act by the country's National Assembly in July, which established a legislative framework. Historically, pension funds have been curious about investing in digital assets due to their higher risk and legal limitations. However, in 2019, two pension funds in Fairfax County, Virginia, allocated $35 million to VanEck's New Finance Income Fund, which was among the creditors affected when crypto lender Genesis filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. Tether is preparing for a significant expansion into Bitcoin mining with a planned investment of approximately $500 million over the next 6 months. In an interview with Bloomberg, Paolo Ordonio, the expected CEO of Tether, shared the company's intentions to construct mining facilities and invest in other miners. The focus of this expansion will be on establishing mining sites in Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, with the goal of increasing Tether's computing power to represent 1% of the BTC mining network. These new facilities will have a capacity ranging from 40 to 70 megawatts. Here's some highlights from the NFT and gaming space. Disney has partnered with Dapper Labs, the creator of NBA Top Shot and CryptoKitties, to venture into the world of NFTs. The partnership resulted in the launch of a new mobile application called Disney Pinnacle. The app will allow users to trade digital pins based on popular Disney intellectual properties, such as the characters from Lucasfilm, Pixar, and Walt Disney Animation Studios. The National Hockey League, NHL, partnered with Sweet, a Web3 studio, to launch NHL Breakaway, an official digital collectibles marketplace and community. The platform allows fans to collect NHL highlights similar to NBA Top Shot by purchasing packs and trading them with other collectors. The platform also offers social and gamification features, letting fans earn rewards and customize their profiles and all that stuff. And finally, Aurelian Mitchell, the creator of the Mutant Ape Planet NFT project, has been convicted of wire fraud and could face up to 5 years in federal prison. The project was accused of executing an exit scam in which creators sell NFTs with false promises before abandoning the project and taking investors' funds. Mitchell admitted to defrauding Mutant Ape NFT holders of nearly $3 million. He has also agreed to pay $1.4 million in forfeiture. All right, so on top of the fact that this is the first time in US history that someone involved in an NFT exit scam has been convicted of a federal crime, I wonder what promises were given. I mean, what promises constitute false ones in the NFT space? It's like literally whatever you promise people is bound to turn out to either be a scam, mislead, or an embellishment of some sort. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this one. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our TikTok. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.